right, guys. Another 3x3 system. It's just we have some coefficients in here that are 0, so the terms don't show up in the original system. Okay, so adding those guys in here, okay, we're in good shape. Okay, so I'm going to leave this top guy alone because it has X and Y, and that's what I want, no Z. So I'm going to group these bottom two together and create an equation that only has X and Y in it. Okay, so get rid of the Z's, and then once I have that equation with X and Y, I'll group it together with the top one and go ahead and solve our system. Okay, so let's see. I have to get rid of the Z's here. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to take the top, this middle one, when it's grouped together here, take this guy and multiply by -5. So if I take that 0x minus 4y plus z equals 7, and I multiply through by -5, I'll still get 0x, but I'll have 20y minus 5z equals -35. And then I group it together with this guy, okay, plus 0y plus 5z equals -8. And when I add straight down, notice the z's go away. So I'll get -x plus 20y, these go away, equals -43. Okay, so I group that together with this guy that has only X and Y in it. Okay, the 6x plus 8y equals 0. Okay, well, again, it doesn't matter which one you get. You either get rid of X or get rid of Y, one or the other. Out of habit, I usually get rid of Y, but it might be easier to get rid of X here because all I have to do is take this top one and multiply by 6. Okay, so if I do that, I get a -6x plus 120y equals, let's see, that's going to be what, -238, I think. Let's check that. 43 times 6. -258, I'm sorry, -258, so I get a -258. Group that together with the bottom one. And then we just add straight down and notice the x's go away. Okay, so I get 120y equals -258. Okay, so my solution up here, notice I'm finding the y coordinate first. Okay, so when we divide, we get y equals -258 over 120, and that obviously needs to be reduced. So I'll just use my ABC button. 258 ABC 120. Okay, second here. I'm getting 43 over 20. So, and of course that's negative, 43 20ths. Okay, so there's my y coordinate right there. Okay, so that's -43 20ths. Okay, now I have to go find my x coordinate. Okay, so I got to go back to one of these two equations that only have X and Y in it. And I'm going to work with the bottom one because it's going to be, I don't know, smaller numbers, I guess. Okay, so I get 6x plus 8 times -43 over 20 equals 0. So I get 6x minus, let's see, do that multiplication, times 8. All right, that is going to be 86 over 5 equals 0. So add the 86/5 to both sides. And then divide by 6. So let's see if I take this guy, divide by 6. I'm going to get 43/15. Okay, 43/15. And notice that's my x coordinate. Okay, 43/15. So let me check that again. I want to make sure I got that right. Okay, so 86 ABC 5 divided by 6. Yeah, I think I'm in good shape there. Yeah, okay, we're good. 43/15. Okay, so I've got my x coordinate, I've got my y coordinate, now I gotta find my z. So I have to go back up to one of these three originals, and obviously the top one doesn't work because the coefficient of z is 0, so I'd either have to go to the middle one or the bottom one. I'm gonna go to the middle one. So I have no term with x, so I just get negative 4y, so negative 4 times negative 43/20 plus z equals 7. Okay, so I'm going to get a positive. It should be 43/5. So let's check that. Times 4 times 43/20. Second. Yeah, 43/5. So that's a positive 43/5 plus z equals 7. So I'm going to get z equals 7 minus 43/5. So that would be the same as 7 minus 8 3/5. So my z is going to be, I think it's going to be a negative 1 3/5. Negative 1 3/5, which is the same as negative 8/5. And let me make sure I got that just to, I just want to make sure because it's still early in the morning here. 7 minus 43/5. Negative 1 3/5, yeah, or negative 8/5. Okay, so I have my z is negative 8/5. And we got our solution. So that takes care of the second problem.